is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Boston Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 San Francisco Giants.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home, AT&T Park. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success. Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at Hunter Pence. A 5-tool talent. Yeah, that's right, 5-tool talent. It's an acquired taste the way he goes about getting it done. But bottom line is, Hunter Pence is one of the better players in our game.
Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And our first pitch taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 2-0 on the way. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think.
On just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. Now the relay home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks at this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
The 1-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Bogarts stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Nope, that's down.
Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. This is high, a ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First offering on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Belt has a play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top 2-0. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Hero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it. So here's how the BOS are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute, one of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 2 hits in 37 tries. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Now batting, Buster Posey, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Second inning now from San Francisco. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Giants nothing. Striding in for Boston, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder into the bleachers and gone. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 41. Chris.
Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Cueto's ready, 1-0 on its way. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And he'll snap one over the first. And the runner back easily. McCutchen on at first. Nobody out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Brandon
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. From the belt, the pitch. Ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Full count, 3-2. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next to bat for the Giants, Hunter Pence. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Shot down the first baseline. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. 1 run scored. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
In now, Johnny Cueto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ball 2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Into the box, Kelby Tomlinson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Tomlinson tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Tapper up the line. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Hence, a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. So 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Giants 2. Leading off the inning, Austin Jackson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Up around the face. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knot things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Buster Posey now. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. A little bouncer that winds up foul. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're down 3-2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Cueto into his motion. First pitch on the way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's inside. 2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Giants 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Evan Longoria.
First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 the count.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Moreland is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Belt in front. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. We'll see the left-handed bat of Mitch Moreland lead things off when we return. We've played 4 full. The Red Sox lead it 3-2. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland will start off the 5th in this one.
Mitch Moreland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away.
How about it?
Riding in once again, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Cueto's ready. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
3-0 now. The 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Hunter Pence.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
So here now is the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kelby Tomlinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A fastball that just misses inside. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Xander Bogaerts.
Pitch on the way. In there, strike one.
0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the bleachers and out of here. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His first homer here in the series, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Longoria's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
JT Realmuto will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
I'm just fulfilling my destiny. I'm just fulfilling my destiny. All night to the death of me. I'm just fulfilling my destiny.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cueto pauses. Here's the 2-1. Fouled away. Cueto will go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Nunez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit to third. Longoria's there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-2 Boston. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, front catcher, number 28, Buster.
Here's Buster Posey now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-0. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. The 3-1 pitch. He's in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Back here in San Francisco, Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Tony Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. A changeup over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In now, Chris Sale. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Hit out towards second. Tomlinson gloves it to second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So 1 away now. Here's Brandon Belt, the first baseman. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Pedroia has it. And there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Derek Law will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alan Henson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 82.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the throw in from Pence won't be in time. He's in there at third.
Up next for the Red.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Two and two the count. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Center fielder number 16.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bogarts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Come on now, let's get a cage right here.
2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1 the count now. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing.
Go, Giant.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Will Smith enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Will
JT Realmuto will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Up top, it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. A bouncer to the left side, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run scores from second. It's now 6-2.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball. You get up to warm up in the 9th.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 6-2. Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he misses there. 1-2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. Giants down in order. They still trail here at 6-2. Corey Guerin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Domingo Santana will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a back to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit out towards second. Tomlinson has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Jackson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Austin Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Scorched to third. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. In the dirt here. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down. A base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Matt Barnes comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set and the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Posey, the runner at third. McCutchen is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Brandon Belt, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Last strike here for the Giants. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Boston even the series at 3 and force a World Series Game 7. Chris Sale earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.